Well, sure. I mean, we had a very overheated property market through the years of about 2011 through to about the end of 2016. And I guess, like a lot of places around the world, a lot of the attention went on to foreign buyers, and in particular, money coming out of China. So we know that there was a lot of capital moving out of China over that period. We also, at the same time, had a very high level, or still have a very high level of immigration into New Zealand. So we've got a net gain of about 70,000 citizens or residents coming in each year, which is a lot in a country of 4.5 million people. So I think the public, rightly or wrongly, saw that foreign influences were having an effect on the market, and that caused the government to come in on this policy. Whether or not it's going to work, or if it's even, in fact, too late, we don't know.
Are there any fears of protectionism over this? It's sort of a slight sense that, houses now are only for New Zealanders.
Yeah, I think so. I think it doesn't feel like a policy that's typical for New Zealand over the past 20 or 30 years, and it does smack a little bit of some of the nationalism that we might see creeping in around the world, and that's certainly been pointed out by the opposition. And this isn't a nationalist kind of government that's come in. It's a coalition government of centre-left, progressive Liberal government largely, although one coalition partner has a fairly strong anti-immigration policy. But I think that is the case. They did campaign hard because there is a sense, we saw Auckland, in particular Auckland property prices, more than double. Some suburbs doing, say, 200% in 10 years, more than doubling in 5 years. So there was a lot of, almost panic or hysteria around house prices. In actual fact, what has happened is that we've seen the market peak. And so it's tracking sideways since about the start of 2017, which, some people would point out it coincides with the regulation changes in mainland China, and the money isn't flying out of it.
Sorry to cut you off there, Mr. Dan, but yeah, we will absolutely have to see whether that policy does work in the long run. Liam Dann, thank you very much, business editor at large at the New Zealand Herald.